Is this the best Timex chronograph? Let's find out. There's no unboxing today, simply because I bought this watch back in June 2021. This makes this Timex the oldest watch in my current collection. After more than 2 years of ownership, I have a few things to say about it. The watch dimensions are 42mm across the case, 50mm lug to lug, 12mm thick. The lug width is 20mm. The case is made of IP coated brass. The case back is stainless steel with the Expedition logo and a few specs such as 100 meters of water resistance, case material, and the battery reference number. We have the classic chronograph button layout with the crown in the middle. The crown is push and pull, decent sized, which is easy to operate. The pushes are good quality with sufficient feedback. The upper button is the chronograph start stop and the lower button is reset. The watch came with this good quality leather strap signed with the Expedition logo at the clasp. While you can clearly see the years of wear and tear on it, it is still solidly standing the test of time. I also swapped it for a bond nylon strap on this watch, and I use this leather strap on other watches in my collection. The movement in this watch is unknown. All I could find about it is that it's manufactured in the Philippines. I cannot say anything bad about it though, given the fact that it is silent, unlike a lot of Timex watches out there. One of these watches' strong points is the cream dial. We have Arabic numbers indices with simple dashes at the 2, 6, and 10 o'clock. The Timex logo is under the 12th, chronograph at the 3, and Expedition at the 9. We have a compact 4 o'clock bordered date window. The small seconds hand is at the 6 o'clock, and the chronograph dials are symmetrically laid at the top. The chrono hand is red, while the hour and minute hand sword style in black bordered white. The chronograph can measure at 1/10 increments, 16 seconds, and 30 minutes. All is topped by a mineral glass crystal. There is no lume on the dial, but this watch features Timex Indiglo technology, which eliminates the dial by pushing the crown against the case. I would say the battery life is quite good, because I use Indiglo both at night and as a party trick, and I am yet to change the battery after more than 2 years. You might have noticed that the chronograph subdial hands are not reset all the way to 0. That is because this watch fell so many times that I believe the small hands are mechanically misaligned now. Definitely not Timex's fault that I sometimes try to put on the watch in the morning with only one eye open. We can also see that from the scratch just above the mineral at 11 o'clock. Overall, the quality of finishing and leather are great. I took this watch swimming many times. The water resistance is there, as long as you don't use the pushers underwater. I also admire the toughness of the mineral glass, as it survived many drops on very hard floors. Now let's talk about this watch's weaknesses. The first is its size. It's too oversized in my opinion. It could have been 40mm across the case, or at least 48 lug to lug, but here we are. Also, what's the deal with the brass case material? I believe Timex should move away from that and use stainless steel for all their future pieces. Another issue is the lack of clarity from Timex about the specs. We don't know which movement is powering the watch. Other than that, this is a good entry-level chronograph if you find a good price. All I could find on Amazon is a green dial version at $79 USD, and it does look pretty cool if I'm being honest. I'll leave a few links to start from in the video description. I suggest you check out these 2 videos I made about 2 Timex watches. One of them is great value, while the other is not that good.